Hello and welcome to another edition of Farm Radio, Fix It Farm Radio. Today we have this, I've already started on it because I've ordered parts, but I'll explain. This is one of those solar entry lights, you know, the proximity, actually no, this is not a proximity. When it gets dark out it comes on, and when it goes light out, when it's light out it turns off, and it charges the battery, which I have here. And I noticed this is the second repair of this now in so many years. Noticed the other day there's no porch light, there's no outdoor light on, and at that time I managed to get the bezel off and get it apart and whatnot. And with this thing, what happened was I troubleshot it down to the CDS cell or photoresist or whatever you want to call it. Here it is. Here's the original. I think I had it taped to the refrigerator. This is the original, the one that's in here that failed. This is the second failure of this, and I don't know if the water gets into it. I don't think so. I think they just fail. It wouldn't come on, and initially what I did is I ordered a battery. Oh, the battery must be sour, so I ordered this expensive battery. This is it's an odd voltage. It's 3.2 volts, and it's an odd size. 3.2 odd size battery. Battery's fine. Battery's right up there, so it doesn't have a problem charging it. What it has a problem with is turning on when the sun goes down. And like I said, I troubleshot. I narrowed it down to the CDS cell, so I took one out of the dollar store stake light and I put it in. It's been running fine for so long, and I noticed the other day it's off again. So again, the CDS cell has failed. I've ordered a assortment here. I have no idea, there were so many variables in this, and these aren't labeled which ones which. It just happened to work, the one that I took out of the stake light. So I don't know, because they're not labeled, and the engineering mystery behind these is no information available. I think early photographer strobes, flash used this to read the ambient light to turn the flash on. Photographers, photographers. And I did measurements, and I have it written down somewhere, 5K, with light and whatnot. I'll show the data sheet on these in a minute, but they're all over the place. I'm just going to, and this one I ordered did not come with the 5506, came with 5549s instead, although it did say that on the listing, but this bag label's erroneous. So I'm going to start with the 5549. They just have different megohms for the lux versus 10 lux or whatever, but I'm just going to stick the 49 in and see how it works. I'll know. And it goes right there, and there's the one I replaced so long ago. It's under the solar cell. So we'll stick another one in and see how this goes. As I've mentioned in other videos, the copper just dissolves. I've already been in this twice now. I've already lifted the pad, and because I thought I'd be clever and just tack it on the bottom. There are feed-through holes. I was going to go through the top, but tacking on the bottom, the wire lifted along with the cladding. No big deal, but there's such a thin layer of copper on these boards. It just dissolves with the heat of the iron. Another thing I wanted to mention was I did test the LED panel, and the panel is well. The panel is very good. No shorts or anything in that. So our battery is good. I'm going to go ahead and attach the battery here. I just have the photo cell tacked to the bottom of the board. I'll go through the permanent install once I find one that works. So right now, because there's light, it should be off. When you darken it, I'll make sure it's going for on over here. And we on, off, on is to the left here, so there we're on. Oh, there we go. Dark. Well, dark comes on, light goes away. So maybe put it down in the dark here. And you bring it up. Alright, so I'm going to go with the 49. That seems to be good enough for this application. So I forgot to turn it off and take the battery out. So when I unsolder the CDS cell, the light comes on, which means with infinite resistance, the light will come on. So that means as it gets dark, the resistance of this goes up. So if I reattach it, it goes out. Disconnect, comes on. Okay. Okay, I will show one more with it finally installed, but okay, I have the CDS in there and you darken. It comes on, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. So it may flicker a little, huh, as the sun sets. I've seen them do that. But, okay, there you have it. CDS number 2. Put the bezel on and whatnot, but it basically, that's it assembled, and again, dark, light, dark, light. Quick final test reassembled. I tried it and it was on. One of the little wires had broken off the sensor during reassembly, but it's back now. So out it goes. In charge mode.